Hey Sagittarius, thanks for jumping onto the channel today. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you and your person over the next week. We're going to have a look at both of your energies, also the connecting energy and a near future outcome for you. I'll be placing your energy on the left and your person's on the right, but please note that energy is interchangeable, so choose whatever side of the storyline resonates with you. Same goes for you, cross-watcher. Alright, Saggy, I'm going to start on your side first, and we'll start using the Romance Angel Oracle cards, and we'll get a deeper look at the tarot and see exactly what's going on. Alright, so Sagittarius, how you're currently feeling, your energies around the person you've clicked onto the video for today. Your card is past life relationship. You have known each other before. Your person has made the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And the connecting energy is soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, Saggy, you guys are definitely dealing with a soulmate connection here. This is someone you would feel a very strong connection with, someone that you would have had instant recognition or familiarity with when you first met. Let's have a look and see, because I feel like at the moment you guys are in a little bit of a disconnect, but I feel like since disconnecting there's been realizations around the connection. If you have been disconnected, there is connection. Yeah, Six of Cups just looked at the bottom, and also the Hangman. So there may have been, you may have just reconnected. I'm finding with a lot of the signs, there's a communication about to be happening. This could have a lot to do with Aries as well, which is all about taking action and boldly moving forward. So it could be why. I'm getting that some of the signs have already reconnected and some are about to, okay? But there has been new perspective gained through some sort of disconnect in this relationship, okay? Let's get some further clarification on your side first using the tarot. You have the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. The Lovers, Gemini energy. The Knight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, the Three of Wands. The Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo. The Tower could be dealing with a Scorpio. And the Page of Cups. I'm going to grab one more. The High Priestess could be dealing with a Pisces. This is a very spiritual connection. I feel like this initially started... there was a lot of passion around this connection, a lot of sexual attraction here. This is something that may have started off as just their friends with benefits or friends possibly, but definitely a lot of underlying sexual attraction here between the two of you. Saggy, you may have been okay with that at one point. I don't feel like you placed a lot of expectations on this connection to begin with in typical Sagittarius style. Kind of just went with the flow. But I do believe there's been some sort of realization through the connection that there was more there. And I feel like feelings started to develop on both ends. This person may have been a little bit flighty. Again, I feel like the conditions under when you guys came together, there was no sort of expectations placed on anything. It sort of just evolved from that point, and your feelings have evolved and theirs, okay? Through this connection, it was inconsistent. It was very on and off. But when you guys did connect, a lot of passion. I'm not seeing that there was too much worry with that at the beginning. Again, you weren't too worried about where it went. You were just happy to go with the flow. Let's have a look, because they're showing me where you're at now. I just want to see what got to this point, how you guys got to the disconnect. So the Moon, Cancer energy, and the Two of Wands, and the Emperor, which is Aries energy. I'm telling you, there's Aries energies affecting this connection. I feel like things got a little bit confusing between the two of you. Lines may have gotten a little bit blurred. You weren't sure where this thing was going. I feel like you started to want a little bit more from it. And then there was sort of uncertainty about whether or not anything was going to move forward. I feel like you sort of tried to direct it in that way, and your person wasn't sort of taking any action to stabilize anything in the connection, okay? So I feel like things got quite intense, and you may have created some boundaries or pulled back your energy just because of the uncertainty of where this thing was going, if anything was going to come from it. You realize your feelings were involved, but it wasn't sort of progressing past that point. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You're dealing with an energy, I feel like, who doesn't normally or has issues with commitment, doesn't really like making any plans. This is someone who sort of just goes with the flow. They're in and out. Their connections are very surface level, very sexually based, passion based. So I don't believe they made any kind of concrete action or effort towards creating something more grounded with you. And again, I'm getting a little bit of mixed messages and uncertainty. So I do feel like you have put up your boundaries here and pulled away to do some reflecting, okay? Okay, I heard the word, so for, because I'm clairvoyant, if I get psychic messages, Spirit gives me anything, I will call it out. And if these resonate with you, pay extra close attention. If they don't, it's okay. It's just, it's still your reading. It's just that Spirit wants, someone may need to pay extra close attention. So I'm seeing something to do with Thai. So whether that's Thailand or persons from Thailand, or you guys had a first date or meeting, you may have gone to get some Thai food. There's something with Thai and Thai cuisine that I'm seeing there. I'm also seeing the Big Ben, which I think is in England. Those of you that follow, I'm really bad at geography, so I think it's there. Otherwise, your person's name is Ben, or your name is Ben. And somebody's name could be Paige as well, P-A-I-G-E. If that's you, pay extra close attention, okay? And there's something about feeding birds as well. I don't know why the Mary Poppins movie and thing came into my head. So whatever that means to anyone. So if that's you, pay close attention. All right, let's have a look at your person. So they have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So your person is being divinely guided towards you. We've got the Eight of Cups that came out. The Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you have disconnected. There's a lot of regret on your person's side. They were feeling the same way that you were, Saggy. They just weren't expressing it. And I feel like there's a little bit of a fear around this person with commitment. They're being guided towards you, but you're dealing with a very stubborn energy. They're not listening to their intuition. I feel like there's a lot of signs and synchronicities around this connection that's drawing them towards you. They're not listening, so they keep keep resisting the flow. Now, I feel like you guys are very in tune, Sagittarius. So you might be getting signs and synchronicities about this person returning through your dreams or through certain signs, however the divine connects with you. And they become pretty intense and then they sort of stop. That's because the person's about to communicate or about to come through. They're about to follow their intuition and then they resist, okay? They're just, there's fear there. There's fear of coming forward. So if you've noticed the synchronicities, like, yep, this and that, and then why hasn't this person contacted? All the synchronicities are there. It's because they're about to, and then obviously everyone has free will. So they're very stubborn energy that resists, okay? Four of Cups, they don't listen to their intuition. I love when the cards reaffirm what I'm saying. They know that they need to come forward and express how they're feeling because there are deep emotions there, and it's really hard to stifle those emotions. They're going to come out one way or another, and universe is guiding them, but they're not listening. All right, so they want to drink from that cup. They want to come forward. They want to express how they feel. They want to build something solid, and then they pull back in the last minute. Two of Cups, but the connection is too strong. All right, Two of Swords. See how this person's so conflicted? They feel it, but they're not doing anything about it yet. For those of you that have just reconnected, that was the process beforehand. But for those of you that haven't, they will, all right? There's only so long that you can ignore your intuition, and only so long you can avoid those feelings, all right? So they will come forward. They're just in the process of working it all out. The Hierophant could be dealing with a Taurus. Taurus are very stubborn, all right? So Could be that energy. But it is also commitment. And this person may feel like they need to apologize for something. Spirit's not really giving me the whole backdrop too much of how you guys led up to this point. They're more showing me the current energies. So they may feel like they need to come forward and ask for forgiveness around a certain situation. For some of you, this is a specific message. I'm seeing something where they were talking to you, and then they may have tried to talk to one of your friends, or you found out something about a friend. If that's you, you know about it. Pay extra close attention to the message. You may have even you may have found them through a friend's app online, a dating app, or something along those lines. Okay, I'm seeing something with a third party there. But they are being guided. The Hierophant is all about, it's also connection to spirit or God or universe, whatever you believe in. So they are being guided towards you. 3 of Cups. The 9 of Wands. This person has a lot of ego. And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're not going to be able to hold back much longer, Saggy. So I do see communication coming, okay? I heard the name Claire as well. So if that's you or your person, pay attention. And somebody has a pretty amazing sunglass collection. So I don't know how that resonates with you. Okay, let's have a look. So the connecting energy in your future is soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And I feel like both of you are aware of that. Saggy, you may have had a realization about the connection before your person. It's definitely, you're getting your own messages and guidance as well from Spirit. So pay attention to that as well. 9 of Cups here. This is wish fulfillment. Death, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Queen of Wands, fire energy again. I feel like that's you guys. Ace of Wands. 3 of Swords and the Magician. Could be dealing with a Gemini or Virgo. This is being definitely divinely guided. The universe is really giving both of you guys signs about how the depth of this connection. There is going to be action taken towards you, Sagittarius. Keep focusing on yourself. Keep loving yourself. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, but the message that I've got is don't get too wrapped up in them, because remember, there is always free will. This person will come forward, but it will depend on them how quickly and how much misery they want to put themselves through, because it is hard for them to stay away. I do see that, all right? So eventually they will come forward. Let's get some advice from Spirit, Saggy, to help you move through this connection. What does Sagittarius need to know? What's their advice, please? Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Justice, could be dealing with the Libra, and the 7 of Cups. So we have 2 sevens. Keep focusing on yourself. Definitely, again, listen to your own guidance and your own intuition. Just know that there will be, balance will be restored in this connection. Try not to overthink things while this process is being sorted out, because this person is going to come forward. It's just, they get a little bit confused. It's like they're towing this line. Should I? Yep, I feel it. I know this is my person. I know I need to come forward. And then, nah, should I do it? Should I do it now? Maybe they're resisting, all right? So don't be confused by the messages you're getting. It's just this person is confused, all right? And they're not trusting their intuition. You've got the 10 of Cups there. So you will have your wish fulfillment with this person. You will have your relationship here, and they will come forward. So if you've been thinking, I thought this was my person, why hasn't it worked out? It's just divine timing, and it is free will, which, you know, we all have a path, and depending on how quickly we get from point A to point B is dependent on us, yeah? Sometimes we come on and off the path, which can delay things. And I feel like this is where your person is. They're on the path and they're off. They're on the path and they're off. So I do see communication coming shortly, if it hasn't already, okay? And they are coming through with some sort of apology, or they're wanting to explain things to you. All right, Saggy, I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please hit the like and subscribe button. For those of you that would like to book a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Namaste.